Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
All right.
Well, our infiltration route to Lewis's court is secure. Now we have to wait for the story. Can't imagine what kind of party a villain like him would throw. We have no clue what to expect.
Then
We should make certain that we have the strength to handle whatever surprises may await us.
True.
Or we could help more those in need instead of idly waiting around the hours. So we should do whatever we can to ensure that our efforts are not in vain. Okay. Gonna have to go more, huh? Time spent until the soiree. The path to Luis's room has been secured. Use your time both in and out of town to ensure you're well prepared for the soiree.
Well then.
Yep. Okay. Man, I didn't have to define levels a little bit. I could have just went straight towards it. How ridiculous. Oh well.
Let's go.
Yes, okay, here we go. Because all I need to do is give this stew, right?
Hey?
I take the scent of food on you. I will judge its worthiness, so please show me the dish you've brought. Dish with soft texture, uses mellow. Soft texture. Wait, not yet.
Hey, you.
Hey?
Soft texture. A dish with soft texture is mellow. There's the bread. Noodles. Culinary rose. Noodles? Is this the juice you're choosing?
What are you playing at?
It's broth. The broth is quite a pleasant aroma, but that's not all about it. That's all that about has going
What?
for it. Please eat it before rejecting it. That's just about the dish that amplifies me. I would rather serve grass than something like this. Fine then, we'll come to something more.
Hey, you.
Hey?
Bread?
Cheers.
It's
Hey?
chosen. It seems a little than plain white bread, however, it stinks aroma. The gentle fragrance of fresh milk. You have used the mellow milk that Maria prides herself on?
What are you playing at?
The soothing softness feels like it envelops everything. This is exactly the dish I was looking for.
Sure.
So, I take it we passed? Indeed, the people of this town needed a dish like this. I'm sure it'll help give the spike to move
I
forward again.
appreciate it.
Even I cannot hide my admiration. As promised, your reward.
Mission accomplished.
Yes. Here we go. I want to bring smiles back to the faces of the townspeople here, and yet I could think of no way to accomplish it. You, however, have provided a most brilliant answer, one that proves genuinely care for its townspeople and its people from the bottom of our hearts. As such, I would be delighted to offer my support to your
Love
future
you, Dad.
endeavors. Chefs and kings alike must seek out new knowledge and new challenges to bring the people joy. Indeed, that's how I know you want to make a fine ruler. That's a raw chef guarantee. You're too kind. It's a lesson I learned in my years at the royal palace. Once upon a time, the previous king too strove to make the country a better place. But at a certain point, the king lost the will to carry on. I hope you will not end up the same way. And now I fear I must take my leave. Places to be? Why, I'm going to cook for everyone, for the people of Montreal. Their wounds of the heart have not yet healed, after all. And having tasted the dish you provided, I find my zeal for cooking renewed. I have much to learn before I perfect my craft. If by chance you are to become king, I would not be opposed to working in the royal palace once again. And now, farewell.
Yeah!
Well, now that we got a world-class cook on the side, we'd better give this all we got.
Hey, you.
I mean, I suppose I could have waited on that and then built up my thing with, what do you call it? Support with Alonzo. And then I think we could have been set for life. Oh well. Well, I suppose I can build up my his Bardon anyways. Because I could raise it up if I want to. And besides, getting his support to level 4 would be pretty valuable, I'd say. Yeah, no other bounty, huh?
Take a look.
Well, I guess we'll leave it at that for now.
Close your eye. Close your eye.
Where is my man, Bardon, huh?
Let's go.
Has to be here, right?
I'm out of ideas.
Yeah, it's him, alright.
I'm just incredulous. You've come.
Ah, you're here. Glad you're well. This man here is my aide of sorts. He has accompanied me. See, I've been enlisting all the help I can get. I've just finished my rounds of the town, actually. If you've time to spare, could we talk? Of course, of course.
Thank you.
Thanks. I've got so much to tell you, which is only natural when there's so many bothers about the place.
My apologies.
Ah, make yourself comfortable. Let's see. I've asked for some refreshments, but that'll take some time. It's a bit heaving at the moment. This place is the city government administrator's office, but it's a bit too luxurious for the likes of me, isn't it? I'm not used to that. Alright, sorry for all those noise outside. We're trying to out some things to build the strength town security, you see.
Don't you worry.
The whole mess with Lady Joanne was a right nightmare. I won't chance the faintest whiff of that kind of thing happening again. I support you, man. I wish you all success in that.
Thank you.
Thank you. I don't aim on letting tragedy repeat it on itself.
And then,
Too many good folk here lost loved ones. We ought to straighten this place out, make it peaceful so people can smile and laugh easy again.
got to say,
Now that I'm governor, it falls to me to take care of anyone who's disturbing the peace. That peace. But I'm sorry now, I didn't need to start rambling about all of those serious matters. What kind of host lays Britain on his guests? I have some real eats whipping up for you. We must fill your bellies and celebrate the newly secured town.
don't worry your head.
Thanks to you, all the wee runs are paying outside again. Bless us all with those body voices of
That's
theirs.
right.
I never took a liking to being called governor, and I still don't. Only thing I care about is protecting those we and all this town's people. The job suits you. Take care of yourself too. You really care about the kids, huh? Dang. Take care of yourself too, man. Don't forget to take care of yourself too. I appreciate looking out for me, but I got to push myself. This is important.
It was so long ago.
And you know something. I once had a wife and child myself. It was back when the monsters were tearing up Montreal from top to bottom. Town was in shambles. A hunting team was formed to destroy the monster's nest. The mission was a long one. And what was I supposed to do? Just go home? I was captain for God's sake, goodness sake. So I stayed, and when I finally came home, no one was there. My family, I guess they got sick of waiting for me. They just left. I never knew just how cold that house could be until they were gone. And then came the incident with Lady Joanna, and so many wee ones started going missing, and I didn't know what to do. I was useless. First I'd lost my own child. Then I couldn't protect any of the others. Wished I could be the one to disappear instead of them. I understand. You aren't to blame. You can protect them now.
No.
Well, you can protect them now, can't you?
Aye.
Aye, you're right. Whooping about won't change the past. I can't do much more now than I can go back then.
Leave it in my hands.
I won't let the wee ones ever live in fear again. That's my oath as governor. I consider us comrades, seeing us as aiming for the throne. Both strive for a better world. I can't keep the truth from Bardon when he shows us such sincere trust in me. I explained to him that I entered not to take the throne, but to raise someone else who can forge a better future of our own country. What? What? First the skiing with Heismay, now this. You're playing a long game, the lot of you. But thank you. You could have easily stayed silent about it, yet you've confided in me because you trust me, yes?
So that's how it is.
Then I shall do the same. I'll support you and any who envision the same future as you do. I can feel Bardon's resolve as governor and his due faith in me. The honorable guardsman, Bardon, keeper, inheritor of the commander's virtues. No. Through thy shared bond, a new heroic embodiment slumber within thee has come to blossom.
A new power.
Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength fulfill thy destiny. Rank up.
I shall lay down my very life for the town.
New ability. Rank up. Rank 3. New ability, Commander, Architect, the body can now study the General. Says gone skill. Increase the inheritance slot for the Commander lineage to do. Yes, let's go. General Architect unlocked. You could now study the General in Academia. Try seeing the new powers await you. More skills can be inherited by the Commander's lineage in Academia due to the effects of 6 on skill. But I'll tell you, the children find me right frightening. They get scared if I say hello. Just the other day, I smiled at a proper newborn who started crying like he was on fire. And to think one of my governor's duties is to be friendly with the townsfolk. But you needn't worry. I'll protect the town you worked so hard to save.
That's that.
It was a nice thing to talk about the town with you today. I hope we can do it again, and I pray for your safety. Oh yeah. Damn, that Bardon is disgusting to watch him play hero. He's a bloody ruissant, fit for guarding the town and not else. Someone like him governing this beyond the pale. It should have been me continuing to guide us as the rightful leader. Yet somehow the masses are cheering for Bardon.
Aye.
But I have a plan to deal with it. Let us discuss with the details inside. I decided to return to the group. Back to Brownhaven Tavern. Oh, look at this. I hear a voice.
Interesting.
I'd like to know more about him. Alonzo comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk to him. Oh, yes, please. I want to talk to him. But I kind of wanted to get the Brigitta's thing up a little bit more to get some, I guess, funding.
Let's go.
Would have been nice.
Interesting.
I'd like to know more about him. Alonzo comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. Yes, we shall. Although I do want level 7 for Brigitta for the funds. That's fine though. That's fine. Let's talk to Alonzo.
Greetings.
Ah, well met. What are you up to? I'd like to hear about your journey so far, if you don't mind. Oh. If you don't mind telling it, you have certain information I'd like very much to know. Sure, I could do that. With an outpouring of wisdom, I briefly outlined my journey so far for Alonzo. Very intriguing. How very intriguing. I'm very keen to know more about these experiences. If you'd indulge me, if you've free time right now, no problem.
Yes.
Oh, you are marvelous, thank you. Alright, follow me. I know a great spot. Alonzo asked me to help him about some of the things that happened on our journey.
I see.
Ah, I see. Very intriguing. So an eternal force protects the candidates. For outsiders like myself, it's rather difficult to get a hold of accurate information pertaining to the royal magic and the tournament for the throne. Information is quite the weapon, you know. All the more reason meeting you has been such a boon.
Understand?
In fact, if you really wanted to take down the other candidates, the most effective method would be investigating their families and homes or info you can use. Quite effective against backguards who hide their misdeeds naturally by against good, upstanding family folk. I couldn't do that to threaten them. You don't mean to threaten them, do you?
But of course.
Haha, I know it's not in your nature, but still, not every weapon has a pointed end. A villain will always strike where it hurts most, like snakes, and those I associate with are usually the most venomous kind. Speaking of the devil, here comes one such associate now.
Oi!
How's the client situation looking?
Yeah.
We have 20 at present. No delay securing the contacts. Arrangements have been made should any default on payment. Ha! So you're not all talk. You know, my lord have taken a shine to you, but let me make something clear. One false move and I promise I will flay you alive myself. Understand, Cuculus?
Ridiculous.
He is an underling of the landlord I'm working with. He is extremely cautious, as you might expect, and for some reason he still doesn't trust me. Can't blame him, really. Said landowner is my true target. He's a foul one. He's been trying to take advantage of the struggle for the throne to net a huge fortune. Ambition swords all over the country are using the tournament to rise up in the world. This landowner is the leader, turning tidy profits. I am his middleman. Of course, the landowner only lends because he knows he'll collect. So when he realizes he can't, why, that's an awful lot of money to disappear into the void. What do you mean? And that's your aim then?
What?
And that's your plan all along, isn't it?
Now then.
I'll spare you the details, but the man's money will end up in my coffers eventually. It's a curious thing. People are never more vulnerable to tricks than when they think they are playing one themselves. When all is said and done, it'll be his loss and my gain, and I do mean gain. Enough to buy a small village, really. Why do such a thing? Interesting plan there. What if you mess up? But why do you such a thing though?
My.
Why indeed? What's with the sound? I don't hear sound at all. Why indeed, perhaps I can trust you with that.
Oi.
Oi, Alonzo.
Yes.
Don't worry. He has my confidence.
Listen.
That flunky you dogged earlier. He snooped around the village.
What?
What?
Hey!
I gave him the slip before he saw me, but this is bad, Alonzo. If they find out how you're connected to the village, then
No.
well, I'm down or not. There's no way they'll catch on to what I'm up to now. He'll turn up nothing, and then then that'll be the end of it. We need to relax.
Yeah.
All the same, you should pack your things in case things go south. I'll bring you the money to stash soon. That lackey of his, I hadn't expected him to move so quickly. Even went as far as digging up my roots. Is everything alright? What do you mean? What do you mean? If push comes to shove, I may end up needing your help. Your muscle, that is. I'm trying to buy my hometown with the money I'm biking from the landowner. He's the one who's bleeding my village dry to begin with. I've got to make this place of my deception succeed at all cost. It would save the whole poverty-stricken village.
Hey.
When you're free, how about you come check on the village? With me, I've got a strange nagging feeling about this, all this. If you cut me in? Okay.
Leave it to me.
Sure, I'll go.
Thank you, truly.
Yes, of course, thank you. I owe you one. I can feel Alonzo's genuine gratitude and deep trust towards me. Rank up! Rank 2, nice.
Mother,
Ability?
please, be safe.
Nobility figure enlightenment. Reduce mag costs in the figure lineage. My hometown is a small village. It's nearby. In fact, if it were up to me, we'd head there straight away. Unless I know you have a schedule of your own, so I implore you, please do not delay for long. I'll be waiting.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Okay.
Hey, listen!
Hey, there's a Coliseum in Brylehaven. You fight monsters, gather from all over, and if you win, you get this prize. The Brylehaven Coliseum is quite well known. It's always crowded, except during the stormy weather. They bring dangerous monsters directly into the city. It doesn't seem especially safe, but I suppose the experience is worth the risk. I can certainly see the appeal. That would say we visit it later. The ferryman ought to know where the Coliseum is. I already know where the Coliseum is. But whatever.
Well then.
Okay. Let's see here. Probably should get some supports up
Well
though.
met, eh? Wonderful.
What else did I do?
Oi. Go.
Okay? This is on sale, right?
Our voice and then bye-bye. My influence extends beyond just ignited. I've informed the deals use this gift well. Thanks to Brigittas guild discount, shop prices are reduced. Okay. Oh well. No matters. Let's get
Hey
Schultz.
there.
Yeah, probably a good idea to get his up, huh? Okay.
Oh, it's you.
Hey. What are you up to? Ironic how fidgety one gets when told to wait, isn't it? Say, have you some time right now? It's about what we discussed last time. I know I must have had to head to my village to seek clues about my inheritance, but I freeze before I can take the first step. Let's go!
Oh, right.
Well, if you're sure, then I suppose now is as good a time as any. My home, the village of Halia, is on the outskirts of Grand Trad. As we'll need the runner. Please extend my apologies to the rest. With the runner, we could make it there and back before dusk. Though I can't help but feel guilty to request it for such a personal matter. Yeah, well, that's how it is sometimes, I guess. With Strohl leading the way, we arrived at last to his childhood home, the village of Halia. It doesn't look like anyone has lived here for a very long time. It's a chilling sight. Traveling here by Gauntlet Runner, you'd think we were practically next door to the capital. Yet, as I fled from my life, the nearest settlement felt leagues away. I recall wanting to lie down and give up on several occasions. Probably hard to tell now, but this one was the village's main road full of people crossing every which way.
Truth is,
I used to be able to see the mountains, seeing the horizon above the rooftops. It was beautiful. I wish you could have seen it like that. What happened is tragic. I know, I see it someday. I see it in my mind. I know, I'll see it someday.
No.
I know, I'll see it someday. It's been 7 years since the day. It feels like forever ago, and yet only the blink of an eye at the same time. Afterward, I was stuffed between various relatives, nothing more than another mouth to feed. Fitting, I suppose, if the burden had become. I went to the sites of the R Manor, where all I found was rubble. A few walls were sort of standing, but it was a sorry sight compared to how I see it in my mind. Except, I discovered a letter.
take this.
There was a corner of my father's desk that seemed to have been designed to withstand a fire. I found a box there with a letter inside, and I recognized the writing as my father's.
Hey,
I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you. I have no doubt this is his will, and I know I must read it, but I'm going to go over there and do just that alone. But would you mind waiting nearby? It's okay to be nervous. It's how unlike you. Don't be such a baby.
Yeah.
I'm here for you if you need me.
thanks.
Thank you. It's reassuring to have you by my side. Waiting nearby while Strohl read the will. Well, it's a good thing we found this. Seems I do indeed have an inheritance.
And
The will said, the family's treasure was dispatched to the royal capital. The royal capital? What are we waiting for?
What?
We made it all the way to the royal capital? Yes, but it doesn't give a specific location. The letter is unfinished. I mean, how could it be? No one expected a murderous, rampaging human.
damn it!
Damn it. If I'd only...
Sorry.
Sorry, whenever I think back to that day. My father names me the sole heir of his estate. He even addressed the letter to my beloved son, Leon. I feel only shame at such endearment. But as it stands now, the inheritance has but one purpose: to repay the debts owed to my parents and my people. If they would see their houses
Oh,
rebuilt,
definitely.
I'll be wherever they want me to be, a noble of prominence or otherwise. If I can make the people speak the name of House Haliatius with reverence, and once it lives on the tips of everyone's tongues, maybe then I'll be able to embrace the words, my beloved son. I never imagined the day would come that I'd come to terms with these feelings. I owe so much and more. I sense Strohl's deepened trust and his determination to confront his destiny. Rank 5.
I must use my nobility for good.
New ability! Warrior of Adoration. Significantly reduce the cost of studying the warrior lineage. Battle Aura. While reserved, the amount of experience Strohl gains increases. But first things first. I'm sure he entrusted the inheritance to someone in the capital, but I have no clue who it might be. No leads? Well, it's a big city. Tell me about your father.
Say,
What's your father like? He was a big man, so much so that standing next to my mother made her look teeny. But despite his size, he solved his problems with his head. He never treated people lesser than him. In fact, he used to handpick the fish he would bring to the household as a gift. Grand Trad was able to resource fresh fish from Brownhaven, but in Halia they were a rare feast.
Aha!
Hey, maybe I'm onto something. He spoke highly of the fish market, so he must have gotten the same one every time. Perhaps they'd remember him. That may be our best lead. And I'm afraid I shall once more take advantage of your generosity. When we return to Grand Trad, will you help me walk in my father's footsteps? I should still turn out fruitless, so I'll need all the help I can get. It could still turn out fruitless, so I'll need all the help I can get.
this one's important.
Oh, quest! Start. Noble's Legacy. Strohl asked me to help track down his inheritance. He recalled his father frequented the fishmonger near the Grand Cathedral in Grand Trad. I should start there. Okay.
All right.
But first, I have one more thing I'd like to look into. I think we're at a good stopping point for today. Besides,
Let's head back.
thank you, Brigitta. Let's head back to the Gauntlet Runner. Okay. Back to Brownhaven Tavern. Our world is filled with senseless anguish. Brigitta comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. We should talk. Yep. Bardon? Who are you, watchman? An elder kid? You were the lady Brigitta teacher's contact son? I am. I've been assigned to stand guard here. She told me not to let anyone but an elder kid through. And you're an Elden, sure as anything. No reason to turn you away, so come on in, I suppose. I didn't expect to show up. You heard the cries. You heard the criers.
Everyone!
The anti-igniter terrorist hideout had been burnt to the ground. Local village, a front for criminal fiends, torch. Thanks to renowned igniter merchant later Brigitta Lay Khan.
At this time,
Those fear-mongers cried for the dangers of magic igniters and planted to raid our capital, Grand Trad, once its peoples were unarmed.
Hear ye! Hear ye!
However, they have been brought to justice through the overwhelming power of magic igniters. 3 cheers for Lady Brigitta. 3 cheers for magic igniters. There you have it. Burnt to the ground? What do you mean burnt to the ground? It's as the choir says, the entire village went up in a sea of fire. I didn't do anything. The people I met then at the village, they're dead now.
Those people.
They were no anti-igniter group. It was a Sanctus church, or rather those who perform its dirty work. They want the world to see the igniters and our only defense they have against the violence around them, so they set a village ablaze to prove their point. By taking my dog, they made me a tool in their schemes, making it look like the work of an anti-igniter group. They knew I would set out to slaughter those responsible. Even though you stopped me before anything happened, someone else raised the village and named me responsible.
You get it.
In short, this is a warning from here on. They'll ask nothing less than total unquestioning obedience. What will you do? What do you plan to do now? Kill some cherubins won't change anything, not when the whole institution is rotten. This world is a horrific place defined by inequality and intolerance, and the ones who shape it are the wealthy few who sit atop it, in other words, the church.
In those days,
I had a friend of my own when I was a child of poverty. Even though the sludge admirer, we survived together, broke bread together. They all died slow starvation or torture took them. The Sanctus Church weighted the strong and takes from the weak their wealth and their lives.
I
remember holding their cold bodies in my arms. That's when I decided. From then on, I'd be the one doing the taking. If the weak always die, if they'll lose everything, then I'd become strong. I'd be on the side that takes. I wouldn't let anyone steal what I had. I swore it. I threw my heart away, threw away my hope, and now I clawed my way here. I made myself an underling of the same church that killed my friends. And still, even once you climb out of hell, there's only another circle of it waiting for you. It never ends. How far must I fight them? How much must I take from them to ensure they can no longer tear things from my grasp? It'll be your head next, so I'll be the church's slave. I'll be whoever they need me to be. They can't hurt me? You can't get me to fear? That won't change anything.
But
Things will never change that way.
shut up.
Shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. With all you must have been through, how can you live a life like that and still believe in light in this world? Why won't you let me give up? Brigitta's vulnerability and her desire to be saved brings pain to my heart. 5. Rank up. 6. Let's go.
Why? Why did you?
New ability, Merchant Veneration. Significantly reduces the mag cost setting the merchant lineage. Merchants mark down and significantly improves the exchange rate at the mag exchange. It seems the exchange rate of the exchange will improve further due to the effects of Project Lockdown. Magoto, when you think of this world you want to create, what do you imagine there? Hope it won't be hell? Smiling faces? Well, I guess hope is the only answer I got here.
Right.
Hope. It sounds country too bright for me. I wish I could have a heart like yours, strong and beautiful. I calmed Brigitta down and waited until she fell asleep before I left the room. Oh, okay.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Oh, what's this? I hear a voice. There's something I'd like him to look at. When it comes to mine, maybe I should go talk with him.
Boy there!
Oi. Okay.
Well met, eh?
Then what's I do?
Wonderful.
Sure. I'm not walking. Just fast traveling, huh? You're one of the gym. Back to this point. If you pledge your support for Jin, then you too could catch it. And not only that, but the other on everyone's lips. Have you come to impede my campaign? I just passing by. What's the change in attitude? I'm just passing by. Even if you aren't doing anything offensive, your presence here is a distraction. I always gather as many followers as I can, after all. Sheesh, what an obnoxious toad. What's the world coming to if a scruzzle bucket like him can be a notable candidate? Dang. Well, I don't know.
Gone clammy all over.
Okay.
What am I gonna do? Eh?
Right?
Small bag. Check request.
Really?
It's not right now. Okay, what's it? Map.
Let's head there right away.
Well, what's this?
Hey!
Oh, it's Strohl, isn't it? Yeah, it's Strohl. Right, the quest I have. Should work on that, huh? So then I can get the, what's it, level 60? So then, reserves. Yeah, that'd be useful. Okay, let's see here. But first... Go! There's something I'd like to look at. When it comes to behind, maybe I should go talk with him. Yes, we shall. Yeah, I need to get that level 4 up.
You've come.
Aye, you here? Glad you're well. I got something I want to show you. You have a wee bit of time? Sure, show me.
I am gladdened.
Great, come with me.
Oh, yeah.
Man, Bardon's here. Look here, we've built the town's defensive barriers. Not just here either, all the entrances to town. Plus, we doubled the guard and deployed them throughout town. Nobody's wanting to do us harm. We'll be getting in now.
Now then.
And now I can focus on other things, on the far more insidious threat plaguing the town. Are there bad people here? Like your political opposition? Like the other people who oppose you? Something like that. They're fairly powerful, I'm sorry to say. When one of them has a following, well, get rid of him can be a bit of a toughie.
This is...
What the hell are you doing to this town, Bardon?
Huh?
Sir Gastriox, what business brings you here? Don't play the fool, bud. Explain this special taxes plan of yours. Oh, well, the plan was necessary for the very you see before you.
Seriously?
Spending the people's money so carelessly, we have no need for such defenses. You also believe my trio will be attacked?
What now?
We're not to be prepared for anything. Do you not agree? Besides, weren't you the one doing dueling out funding from donations to the town's leading figures? Surely you had cause.
What?
Where did you hear that?
In other words,
Not only did I hear about it, I managed to recover those very funds, and that's why these bears were finished ahead of schedule. In truth, I'm grateful to you, Sir Gastriox.
what did you say?
You mock me, but you'll regret making an enemy of me. Out of my way! Oh no. Hey! Hey, how dare you push a wee lad? Hey, are you alright there? There, you're not hurt. Now go on home. The scary armor is talking. It's talking.
What?
Shite. Wait, don't be frightened. He ran away. Am I really that scary a fellow? Nah, he's just fallen victim to Gastriox's sneaky little machination. I've got to keep my guard up.
But then,
And I must prove to Gastriox that no justice will be happening on my watch. Well, no injustice will be happening on my watch. I see you in a whole new light. Don't let things escalate. Judges really do fear you. Don't. Try not to let things escalate too much. Oh, if I was worried about that, I'd never have been a good captain. But I tell you, I shouldn't even think about that man being governor.
the truth is,
I mean, I confess, he was the clergyman I thought would do well in the position. Because I thought him a splendid fellow at first. But in truth, he's a scoundrel who only wants to control the town. Honestly, thinking of it all, maybe I'm not such a great judge of character. First Lady Joanne, and now Gastriox. I've got naivete in me, and it seems just invite tragedy.
if so then,
If I want to fix this, I cannot show any more mercy, which is why I've got to spy on Gastriox. That's a good idea. I assure that's wise. Well. Do be careful with that. I don't think that's a bad idea, but you always gotta be careful when you have spies of sorts. And it can trace back to you and lead to not so good outcomes. But then again, as long as the spy helps you with information and understanding what will happen before it happens, ideally. Oh, that's a good idea, I suppose. That sounds like a good idea. Right, that little snoop is how I managed to get a hold of that, right? What's been discussed?
I suppose.
We need to play safe above all else. Can't have folks like Gatrix just prowling around about. You know, it's for your sake too that I'm cleaning up the
Do you
town.
hear me?
Don't you see? I want to unite the people under your banner. That requires removing certain obstacles. Let's see, that's reassuring. That's excessive. Things are fine as it is. Aren't you worried that you might be overdoing it?
That sort of thing is...
Not at all, but still linger about the town. I won't feel truly fit to be governor until I repay your favor and preserve the peace. I can feel Brandon's ambition as governor, and his increasingly deep faith towards me. Rank up. Okay, sir.
It's not enough. It could yet be improved.
Okay, rank to 4. New ability, Protective Formation. Boost defense when the whole party is in the back row. Useful, I do that quite a bit right now. Occasionally as one ends and another day and another begins. Occasionally as one day ends and another begins, Bardon will send a parcel. And now I have a rare chance of receiving supplies from Bardon due to the effective care package. Yay! Okay, here
So
we
long.
go. Well, no time like the present. I'll have to take my leave of you for today. Apologies. Oh boy. My man still got some ways to go before he can truly bring peace about this town.
Right.
Hey, the guy keeps looking over here.
Yeah.
I know. I can't even relax in my own home anymore. I thought if we left things to Bardon, we'd finally have some peace and quiet. I decided to return to the group. Oopsies. Back to Brile Haven Tavern? Ooh. I hear a voice. I hope we meet again soon. Yes, my man Alonzo comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. Yeah, I think I will. Brigitta is something I should work on too. Yeah, because I just need one more, and then I get the level 7, and then I get the funds.
I'm just incredulous.
I'll go with what they tell me to do. Oh, we meet again soon. Alonzo comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. We shall go talk with him. Yes, we shall. Yep. Plus, I like the young fellow. Or old. I don't know. Google it. Alonzo. Whatever name you prefer.
Greetings.
Ah, we meet again. Are you up? What are you up to?
And then
So, about checking on my home village. I was wondering if now was a good time for you to join me. No problem, sir.
thank goodness.
You will? Thank you. In full discourse, I've also invited my collaborators. You've met him before. Having grown up in the same village, we're as inseparable as brothers. I like to firm up our next steps and then head over.
Ridiculous.
This should do. The owner was kind enough to give us some space. My collaborator and my good friend from back home should arrive any minute now. He's late. And if you come all this way too, come to think of it, I haven't really told you about where I grew up. It was a beautiful village full of flowers. Not wealthy, but not destitute. There was a cheerful tranquility to it.
Aye?
Apparently, I had been abandoned on the nearby road as a baby. The woman who took me in is my mother in all but blood. She is a purpose, Nidia. We couldn't look more different, but she raised me like I was her own. She never stopped smiling at me, and she was always so proud to call me her son. She sounds kind. What touching memories. I'm looking forward to visiting. I'm looking forward to visiting.
Well,
I didn't expect much, or you'll be don't expect much, or you'll be disappointed. Mother's a good person. She trusts far too readily, though she has this uncanny ability to know when I'm the one lying. Anyway, she was an easy mark for fall gestures. I can't tell you how many times an expertly told sob story was all it took to rob her of everything she had. In fact, my only memories of her without smiles are the times she would apologize to for having nothing to eat again. Tears welling in her eyes. That's why I started coming, you know. I decided to give any miscreant scum who take advantage of such kindness a taste of their own hell, each and every one of them. My latest mark is the worst villain of all, the landowner of my hometown. He changed my I don't know the word. Anyway, village into what it is today.
Sorry.
Sorry, that was more than I meant to say. Not at all. A little savory village. That was a bit much. We will save your
It'll
village.
be fine.
We'll save your village.
Thank you.
Thank you. I've been blessed with a silver tongue since I was born. I can fool anybody, except my mother. You know, you're a bit like her too, strangely enough. I'd forgotten what a nice feeling this is, being able to have a genuine conversation with someone. Thank you for listening. I can sense Alonzo's deep-seated gratitude. Rank 3. Nice.
I find myself wanting to believe you.
New ability, assist gone skill, increase inheritance laws for the faker lineage to do. More skills can be inherited by the faker lineage in the area due to the fact of 6 gone skill. Yes, indeed.
Hear me!
Is Cuculus here? Oh, what's all the commotion?
Oh, well, well.
Oh, welcome, good sir. Have you come to check on the client? You can drop the act, Cuculus. Or beg your pardon, should I say, Alonzo. Huh?
Good grief.
You're from the village of Parapur, aren't you? Did you fancy yourself a sort of hero with your little tricks? A cheat is still a cheat. We're the same, you and I. Except you're more the fool if you think you'll ever get justice. You have the money that belongs to the village, and I would see it will return to its rightful place. It's not that just. Is that not justice? Perhaps you'll change your tune after seeing the sorry state of your village it is in now. Huh? Your associate, the one you meant what? Your associate, the one you met here. It took some doing, but we managed to squeeze a few details out of him. About your family.
Do what?
Oh, what have you done to my mother? We simply simply killing her wouldn't teach you any lessons. Nor would it be any fun.
What did you do?
You can't change things. You can't save anyone. This one's on the houseboy. Okay. Young sir. Yes. The distraught Alonzo and I rushed by carriage to his hometown. We arrived at the village near Browhaven. It's set ablaze. Dang.
Mother!
A man, he asked if Alonzo's mother was here. Don't speak of it, I'll save you.
I'm sorry.
I told him, that's me. You're my son. One and only son. And I love him.
Please.
Father, I'm sorry. This is all my fault.
My Alonzo.
You always were so sensitive.
Live on.
Mother.
Can you hear me? Please, say something.
Mother.
Hey!
The landowner's servant told us it was you that you were coming up to the landowner to suck this village dry. And now you put us to the torch. What the hell what did we ever do to you? It's my fault. I can pay for the reconstruction. I have the money, so I'll give.
How dreadful.
You traded your mother's life for that money? I didn't.
This damned!
Keep your blood money, you filthy murderer. Oh, wait. Please, take the money. Use it for the religion, and I'll bury her.
You devil!
The only one who belongs in the grave is you. Yeah, you should have died instead.
Yeah.
Burn in hell, you damn parasite. A villain always strikes where it hurts most. At the family and home. I should have known. I said the damn words myself. People are never more vulnerable to tricks than when they think they're playing one themselves. I should have known. Was I blinded by revenge? No. I was simply, unequivocally, a fool. Alonzo, are you alright? I was not paying attention. I was just trying to cook forward. I didn't know what the squad option was. Well, oh well. That's right. I'm just a parasite. This whole time, I've been feeding my mother's life, I've been feeding on my mother's life until there was nothing left of her.
I'm sorry.
I never had the power to change a single thing. Alonzo refused to move or even stand. After ensuring his safety, I had no choice but to leave his side.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
There's a letter and package from Bardon. Oh, already?
Have a look.
I hope this package has made it to you safely and that you'll find its contents useful. However, I can assist you. I will. Oh, okay. Great fairy dust. Ooh. How much was that? It was like... Great fairy dust was like 30 MP? Was it? I don't remember. Well, the word is a great number of the... Oh my, excuse me. A word is a great number of the city's soldiers have been injured. Tis would see they had a run-in with a human. Oh, shuckles. The group that was attacked was a compromised melee of new recruits out of the training exercise. Many of their injuries are quite grave, I'm afraid. Quite grave, I'm afraid. Yeah, would seem like it. How horrible! Is there nothing we can do to help?
That reminds me.
We've already taken on a related quest, haven't we? Let's go gather those medical ingredients so that they can treat the injured. I'll wait on that a little bit. I'll see if I can get Brigitta to 7 and then we'll be good. Oh, but then Alonzo's sorry too. Oh, this one. Man, I feel bad. I suppose that's what happens when you play with fire.
Wonderful.
It brings you back. Or at least it can. Oh dear.
Alright then.
Now then.
Tez would please me to continue our training. However comes to mind, maybe I should go talk with her. We should talk. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
I'm just incredulous.
Okay, sure, why not?
Are you free?
We ought to... Wait, what? What ought we do today? Whatever the specifics would be prudent to our timing to improving our chances and building our strength. If you've the time, shall we continue our training? I know, despite Strohl's little outburst the other day, he's been quite diligent in his training since. Virgo, you can't fall behind now. Okay, so I want some training. Some more training. Let's go for it.
Speaking of,
But I recall our practice swords were broken. Shall we go and buy some new ones at the capital's weapon shop? 'Tis be a simple thing to teleport, yes? Yeah, okay. I'm glad we found some sturdy sparring swords. Hopefully they shall win me some measures of redemption for the other day,
Listen!
On the authority of the Knight's Order, your crimes shall be repaid with death. Oh no. That voice, is that Rodonth? Wait, Rodonth? You remember he's my former comrade that we've met before. Yep, I know him. He's oh dear. Do it.
Wait!
Hold. Well, if it isn't Hulkenburg, I'll ask you not to interrupt my duties. This is your duty. What Knight Commander presides over executions?
Speak no more.
It is only right those who would do this nation harm shall be punished. What harm? What is he accused of?
So then,
What exactly has he done? Treason. This fool, a petty officer of the military police, slandered the honor of the royal knights. Honor? What honor? The royal knights of today are honorless. You've forgotten any oath to the throne. Now you're just dogs barking on command. You insolent. Bring me a whip. Hanging is not enough. You cannot be serious. This insolent is what you would have him killed? This after all the training sinners you sent to the gallows. Righteous fairy rings false from Hippocratic mouth. Now die, dishonorer, right like the Maggie you are. Dang. Ugh.
heed my words!
Dang, he got lynched. Hanged, man. Treason's only reward is death. Therein lies atonement, whenever for the knights or the people. Or they're shouting, actually, never mind. They could kill me for any reason they liked. Yes.
Rodonth.
Rodonth. This is beyond outrageous. You have authorized nothing less than public butchery. Maintaining the capital's order is the knight's duty. 'Tis only natural that we punish those who spread lies. Have you sold your soul to the Sanctus? Were you blinded by the prospects that you'd win by their coronation? It hardly matters who takes the throne, so long as the royal knights still stand to flank it. This, you see, is the role of one who has risen to the post of knight commander. One's burdens are different from those of free-wheeling the frivols like yourself.
You cur!
You infinite coward! You poison toad! This is the shape of your so-called loyalty?
Whoops.
Bold words. One would almost think you and your friend seek the hangman's nose yourself. Try it? Wait. I mean, this is provoking him, and this is just showing how weak we are, so neither are like... Dang. There are no good options. I'm joking. Wait. No, but we need to, like, reason him out a little bit more. Then again, reasoning him is, like, at this point, like, not gonna work, I guess. So we provoke him? Or reason? Provoke? Reason. Provoke? Reason. Let's provoke him. Try if you want. That's if you want.
What?
No, if something happens to you... I see you well hasn't learned how to hold his tongue. Pity says my hand today. But there will not be a next time, Hulkenburg. Reason provoke. I was like, let's provoke him.
Tis wrong.
power is not a tool to torment and kill the innocent. It is meant to guide the weak and vulnerable, that each and every one of us might live together in a better country.
Apologies.
I apologize. I forced you into my troubles again. She's not gonna like it if I say I'm used to it. Here's the bad guy here. It's nothing.
Listen.
He's the one in the wrong here. All the same, I'm glad you are here with me. Who knows what would happen if I had been alone? Somewhere in my heart, I'd expected he might still understand me. I would count such blind faith among my weaknesses. Should ever be me who strays from the path of virtue, I only ask that you remind me of my purpose under any circumstances. Can I entrust this to you? Yes, ma'am. I can sense Hulkenburg's virtuous sense of purpose and deep trust. Rank up. Rank
You have
4.
given me such strength.
Yes. New ability, 6 on skill, increased inheritance slot for knight lineage to do. Very useful. More scales can now be inherited by the knight lineage and can be due to the effects of 6 on skill.
The truth is,
I am partly to blame for Rodon's brutality. Oh, really, ma'am? No, the day has already left me exhausted. We'll speak more of this some other time, away from prying gears. The man behind Hulkenburg. I feel like I've seen it before. Yes, he is the man from before, and then talked about us when after he left. He definitely has an eye out. Back to Brilehaven Tavern. Okay, so
Apologies.
I have no one to rely on. Heismay comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. Yes, we should. Okay, Heismay, you ready? We can talk. We can talk, boy.
Ah, it's you.
It's you. Once we got our more pressing goals out of the way, I won't be too sure what to do with myself. I've been thinking of the Ujiv village. In some ways, there may be no better place for my son to finally rest. But I've been away for so long. Can't say if they'll accept me. I'm practically a stranger now. Let's just go and see, man.
Yes.
Right then, I suppose I'll stop wasting time dithering and get myself ready. The place is just to the east of Ontario. The village is hidden, so I'd prefer a quiet and careful approach by carriage. I'll guide us. Okay. And we're here.
In days gone by,
Has it changed a bit? Yes, this is my hometown. Apologies for dragging you all this way.
Tadari.
Oh boy. Tadari, it's me, Heismay. I've returned, and I've something to discuss. I've known Tadai for a long time, you see? He's the leader of the village.
Just
Although I should warn you now that you'll not be welcomed. you will not be welcomed here. You might feel some hostility in the air. I don't mind. Why? I'm used to that.
Hey,
Nothing I'm not used to.
I apologize.
Ah, yes. The Elden experience. I suppose nothing less. I do apologize. Heismay, is that you? You're looking gray in the ears, my friend. As if the years were any kinder to you, Tadari. I heard you left the Royal Knights, but it's good to see you again. Who's this?
He is...
This is Mikoto, a traveling companion of mine. He's standing in the totem before the throne. Nice to meet you.
nice to meet you. Oh,
Wait, is that why I've come back to the village?
No.
No. I came to see the cemetery. I'm trying to find a place where my son can rest. Ah, your boy's gone ahead then. He passed away before I could bring him here. At the very least, I thought I might let him rest somewhere with a view of the village. He loved running with the wind in his face. Surely I thought he'd like the hills. I know it's not something the villagers would easily accept, but...
Yes.
I see. Well, it sounds like a wonderful idea to me. But you know, the cemetery is sacred to the village. I fear you might be right. I'm not certain how they'll respond. Would you allow me to take the urn? I imagine that seeing it will prompt their cordiality, if not sympathy.
Please.
Alright, thank you.
Here...
I always used to train here when I was young. Look closely and you'll see this tree is filled with claw marks. I know because it was my claws that left them. Brings back memories. Of course, having shaken the tree, I'd get a swarm of bugs coming down my head, and of course I'd go winging to Shari about it. Adorable! A crybaby, eh? Adorable. So even you were a cute kid once, huh? Having trouble imagining it. The villagers are here. They watch us from the shadows. If you focus and listen, you'll hear them too. He didn't leave voluntarily. He was stripped of his knighthood, wasn't he? And now he wants his child buried here. The boy wasn't even born in the village.
Oh,
Do you hear? Not very welcoming. Sounds like they're not welcome. They're not welcome here. A what? Sounds like you're not welcome here.
well...
Exactly within my expectations, then. If they decline, let's withdraw without a fuss.
Heismay.
I've explained the situation to the younger villagers. Seems like nobody had any problems with giving your son a place here. Indeed, thank you. Master Tadari! What? The urn of bones, it's gone! What? What is the meaning of this? Your fallen knight bringing shame to the village. I hear a voice from somewhere. Tadai was too afraid to refuse him, that's all. I can hear it now. Show yourself, explain yourself. I don't know. Show yourself, man.
hey,
Stop hiding it. Stop hiding and show yourself. I'm sorry, Heismay. I can't excuse the villagers' behavior. The village hasn't changed a bit, still rejecting outsiders, still shutting themselves away. Maybe I should have expected this. I left this place behind. I became an outcast. Maybe losing my son again is what I deserve. Dang. No. Still, he stood up for me. He spoke in anger on my behalf. And that is my soul's salvation. I can feel Heismay's profound sorrow and strong trust. Dang!
My thanks.
Don't rob him of this. Oh, this sucks. Okay, new ability. 6-on skill, increase inheritance slot for the thief lineage to 2. More skills can now be inherited by the thief lineage in the category due to the effects of 6-on skill. Shall I search the village entirely? Nose turn unturned? Doubtless the intrusion would only provoke further offense, but I haven't time to waste.
I apologize.
You have my sincerest apologies. I shall take responsibility and find the urn. It is my duty as chief. No, as one who would see justice done. There is an unease. There is an unease in the village. For today, I think it's best if you leave. Very well. Heismay and I returned to the city in silence. Yeah.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Well then.
Aye. Okay, oh, interesting. Can't level it up yet. Okay, so we're into the quest now. It's raining though.
Wonderful.
That's fine. The bosses won't be that bad, right? It's not gonna be that bad. I hope.
9. Bloody go.
Okay. I keep forgetting. Let's get that.
Right.
Let's go. Nope. Okay, I guess not. Always nice to look at the pantry for a little bit. Oh,
This
that's
is-
something. Oh, sugar. We need that. And salt. That's useful too. Always nice to get those things. Those things are a little expensive. Well, if I were regular, they're a little expensive. Okay, and then... here we go. Do we have anything? Maybe we should buy some cooking ingredients first.
Let's head there right away.
I guess it's on the bus. Yeah, I meant to go here, I guess. But,
Come to
yeah.
think of it.
Oh there!
See,
Why need to buy some red grass? Actually, let's check the water lady out.
You're not serious.
it's quite nice.
Oh. Oh, yeah, we're trying to go along. We should buy some water to find him. Dang, I have to buy it full price. Right here.
Oh there.
Red grass. Take 4. I need to buy
Hey.
a few batches.
Oh there. Thanks.
Yep. Okay, so that should be good.
Hey,
Okay. What's next? What? Golden beetle? Wow, could've got this earlier! Oh gosh. Okay.
Well met,
Anyways, we need to get the fruit.
Welcome.
so hey,
Fish? Fish is a small guy with coin content. I've been working out for like strict days. You'll find one in something added. There's a fine kind of compliment of the fish. Bye. Okay. Oh yeah, for sure, right. Get some more Badoo meat. That's Badoo, Bell. Okay, yeah, so we need to talk to some merchant Bible and get the fish market Strohl quest thingy, right? Oh, we're going too far out. Okay, Hey, that took a long time to start moving.
Luis is the
Woo.
How tragic.
Let's talk to this guy real quick. Troubled guard, a soldier. Just between you and me, but I know it's you who saved the cathedral. When I heard rumors about you from the exposition, I knew them to be true straight away. Good work exterminating the monster in Montreal. Honestly, I think the country really ought to consider hiring you. Love this man. He deserves a raise. I'm joking. Oh, okay. Fisherman. Oh, fish. Yes. Got this. The Heismay, I had business with the fishmonger. I should talk to him. Yes, indeed, we shall.
Welcome.
Welcome, welcome, one and all. It swims in the river or sea. I got it here, and it's all fresh as the ocean breeze. Apparently, Strohl's father frequently, if we could do the fish market. I know he was a duty parent, but would a cow really do his own shopping? The Count of Halia, and just how do you know such a great man? You're acquainted with his son? Really? Yeah? I hate to break it to you, lad, but you're an elder. The Clemar nobles aren't really known for befriending your kind. Do you have something of his? What are you playing at? If it's the mana of Archons, I'll make it known far and wide, especially if it concerns the Count of Halia. He saved my skin once, and when some pain in the Ars Noble started making accusations about my produce, he happened to be there and stood up for me. From what I gathered, he was only in the market to find a souvenir for his son. Fancy that, a noble buying things himself. Like father, like son. Did his son really like fish? Like father, like son? Blimey, you really do know him, don't you? Well then, I know another merchant you should speak to. He did a fair amount of business with the Count. That day, he said he had an appointment to meet his merchant from Grand Cathedral. Odd that he brought the fish first, eh? But I want fish. Do you have fish from Dubai? No, you don't. Well, whatever. Oh dear, my shows. Capital Merchant.
And what do you want?
What do you want? You are not one of my clients, and I only do business via referral. Joel's father went to meet a merchant in front of Raglet? I don't know. Grand Cathedral. Could this be him?
So foolish it arouses great pity.
Indeed, I was acquainted with the late Count of Halia. Oh, is that so? You say you know his son, do you? The Count was a truly honorable, upstanding man. I doubt any son of his would associate with a ref like you. The merchant is so suspicious of me. What's this? Well, regardless if it's imagination or wisdom. I think this is imagination because it shows the person's head. So I have enough for this. If it's eloquence, which is not, then yes, I would have. Everything else is 3 though. Eloquence is not 3, so I should be good. Okay, what should I say next? Did his fish stink? To my overwhelming imagination, I was able to choose words that convinced the merchant I have no ill intent. Ha! How interesting. Yes, they didn't sting. The Count would often buy fish himself, then show up to our meetings with them in hand. Assuming as it was, I worried about how he would keep them fresh. That's just some memories. The Count of Halia that I remember was a magnanimous man. He was generally kind to all he
Our
met.
business is done.
Perhaps I should have learned from the example. Very well, tell me your story and I'll listen. I see. You must forgive my suspicion. You truly are a friend of his son, aren't you? I do apologize, but surely you understand my question. Word of his lost inheritance was spread, and conmen have tried every trick in the book to claim
And I
it.
do appreciate your assistance.
I have indeed entrusted with the inheritance, always meant for the count's son. Please give him that message. The rest of the details I prefer to share with him directly. Please bring him with you when you're able. Okay, so I can start doing Strohl's thing, so that's good. I found a person who was entrusted with the Count's inheritance. I should let Strohl know immediately. Wait, where are we going? Okay, no, okay. But I need...
Gone clammy all over in this.
I want fish. Oh, I'm sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean to run into you. Are you okay? I'm sorry.
Yeah?
Dang.
Hey!
There's a secret in the store? Okay, I guess I have to buy from the informant.
Hey, you.
Oh, wait.
Lake here soon, won't we?
Seer. Maybe I could check the seer. Do I care about it?
there.
If you'd like to know the weather tomorrow, would you say the word? I can predict it up to 2 days in advance. Well, too bad I'm going anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Until next time.
Until next time.
Well met, eh?
It's funny. I like how she says, until next time. Merchant's Bazaar. They're not on discount, so that sucks. But hey!
Stay there.
Wait a second. Oh yeah, that's what happened. What do I need?
That there? Now that is a menacing sky.
Fishmonger.
What do you think?
But these aren't the fish I'm looking for. Wait a second.
Welcome!
Oh, okay, so he has the salt. Oh, that's good, that's good. Jewish.
Let's go.